What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're actually going to be taking this Chinese disposable carburetor and making it serviceable. Stay tuned. You see, you're probably wondering, what is a Chinese disposable carburetor? Well, let me show you an example of one of two. One I have, the other one still on a customer's four-wheeler. This one belongs to a Miss Brittany Perez, I believe is her name. Very nice lady, and they contacted me to get their four-wheelers up and running. Well, their four-wheelers that they have, they're made by Vitasi, which is a Chinese knockoff. Now, that Chinese four-wheeler, or it's more like a quad, really. They're only rear-wheel drive. The carburetors that are on them, they are non-serviceable. Let me show you. Alright, see, whenever you go to take a carburetor off to clean it, first thing you do, of course, remove it from the vehicle. And then you pop off the bolts at the bottom, drop that so you can lower the bolts to service the float, the pin, and all the fuel injectors that are inside, or the fuel needles. So in order to get to those, you first got to get past the bolts that hold it on. Well, as you can see, I don't know if you can, see how that's smooth? Yeah. And this one over here, see how that one's smooth? You probably can't see it, I'm sorry. Yeah, this thing right here. What they do to bring these things over from China to sell them is to make these things in a way that they can make a profit off of the items that are on their vehicles. So, like, we would normally just service it and clean it and not worry about buying another one. Well, they want you to spend money. So this one, they say, oh hey, well, if you can't access the bowl, you just gotta buy a new one. You just take one off, put the next one on, and they run about $20 or $30. Well, they just made $20 or $30 off you. But what if you can stop that from happening? You can. You see, what I've done is I took my little Dremel here, okay, I got a little bitty cutting wheel on there. And what I've done is I have already, as you can see, removed one. There's threads, they're still in there. What they do is they run these little screws in there, and then they snap them off so they're flush. So you can't service it. So I don't know if you can see, it's probably a little too dark out here, but I've already cut a little groove in the top. So basically, I made this screw from a rivet back into a screw. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to show you guys real quick how I cut the top. I'm only going to cut one of them. And on this one, it's only got 3. So if I can get all 3 of these off, I'm going to run up to Ace Hardware. Well, actually, they're closed now. But I'll run up to Ace Hardware on the way home from work tomorrow. And I'll grab 3 screws that will fit the thread count on this, and get this thing all cleaned up and get it back over to Brittany so we can put it on the four-wheeler to use. So let me show you what I did. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so first things first, safety glasses. Now put these little suckers on, because if this little wheel breaks, the last thing you want is shrapnel being launched into your eye. Alright, so what I did on this, I don't know if you can see, but is I had it perfectly straight up and down, and I start at the crown of that screw, and I work my way back and forth until it looks like this, basically a screw. I'm turning a rivet into a screw. They're threaded, they still work. So, let me show you. It's kind of touchy, I don't want to mess it up. You gotta be real careful. See, it's kind of shiny right there. Yeah, that's what I want. That's good. Wish I had better light out here. Yep, that's good. Well, a little bit too low on that one side, but that's okay. Alright, we're going to stop there. So that looks fairly similar to the other one. And you take a small screwdriver. And you take your time with it. Just try to wiggle it in there. Get a good fit. Try to back it off. And there it is. Just like that, ladies and gents. Just like that. So this tells me that I will be able, if I can get all three of these off without problems. Got 2 down, 1 to go. If I can get this other one with no problems, I will be able to reuse this disposable carburetor. So let's go ahead and do this one here. I wonder if I can do this without damaging that. Ooh, I don't know about that. Worth a shot. Okay, so here we go. Going just a little more. All right, so let's see if we can get this one. God, I hope I can. That would be really awesome if I can get all three of these off. Come on. Come on. Work with me here. Yep, got it. Fantastic. I had to push down a little bit. It's a little off center, but that's fine. All right, this is one of 2 different designs of these. There's another carburetor on the one of their other 4-wheelers that they have. And watch this. I bet you I can just pop this right off. Well, there's a plastic cap, I think, that's right there. Let's see if I can just pop this off. It should just come free. Let's see here. Get it in there. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh! Okay, so I just stabbed the inside. Sure. Huh. Cool. And then we just raise that up. And there's your carburetor. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my God, look at that. Everything still works. I bet you all it needed was just a good cleaning.
Hey, that's what she said.
That's it. So that's good. We can reuse this. I just got to go get new screws. I'm gonna take these very screws up to Ace Hardware tomorrow and go get these replaced. So before get anything inside this, because I wanted to clean it tonight, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm gonna wait. My objective for today was to get those broke free so that I can reuse this carburetor. So I'm going to be giving the owner a call here in just a second. And you know what? Let me see if she's available.
Hello.
Hey Brittany, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Just got back from a good vacation up there in Dayton, and that wedding reception was fantastic. Got to meet the family. Oh, that was nerve-wracking.
Your girlfriend's family? Or?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Yeah, but
so.
I'll tell you what, they love me. Oh boy.
Good.
Well, reason why I'm calling is I went ahead and I started tearing into that little that carburetor that I got for you. Not the new one, but the old one that come off of that with the screws that were shaved off. Okay. Well, I used my Dremel and I was able to get all three of those screws out, and I can access I can service this carburetor, so I will be able to reuse this carburetor. I just got to go to Ace Hardware and get 3 screws.
Okay.
So
Screws that'll fit in those little spots.
yes, ma'am. So
Okay.
with the UTV, we're in business with that one. I do apologize I hadn't gotten to you, but I've been a little tied up ever since I got back from vacation.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I just want to give you a heads up that the carburetor will be reused, and I will refund you guys for the other carburetor that I got, or that I had ordered that was the wrong size.
Okay.
Okie doke.
Alright. So when you plan on coming over, or?
I'm gonna try to do it either Friday evening or probably Saturday if that's possible.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good. We'll be home both of those days.
Fantastico.
Alright.
I'm liking that. All right. Well, I appreciate your patience on this, and I will do my best to get this done as soon as possible.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Y'all have a wonderful night.
You too.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that is going to be a wrap for this video, or at least this part of the video for today. So I do apologize the fact that it's dark out right now. My neighbor across the street, she had an issue with the lights on her truck, so I went over there and I got her all hooked up. She's ready and good to go. So, but yeah, now these are completely serviceable. Who knows? I could probably put these back in there. I'm not gonna do it, but I could. And I'm gonna put this in the cleaner so I can get it all set up. And we're gonna swing by Ace Hardware probably tomorrow. I'm gonna try and go get new screws for this, and get this carburetor back on the little UTV. So if you guys happen to like this video, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. I look forward to making every video for you guys. I know sometimes it takes me a little while in between videos, but I'm a busy guy. I am a mobile mechanic. I've been doing mechanic work at my work, and building a motorcycle. I mean, she's been sitting here for now almost 2.5 months. Hadn't moved. I haven't done anything since the solder job that I did. So I'm ready to get it going. I've got the Lone Star Rally fast approaching, and I'm just really excited to get down there to go and see all those other bikes. I loved the rally last time I went, and this time hopefully I can take this bike. If not this one, chances are Chad and I will be taking both of his bikes down there, and we'll be spending some time out there on his bikes during the Lone Star Rally. So I don't know, it's still a toss-up right now. It's still kind of early. The Honda, she is really close to ready to being on the road, but also a ways to go before it's completed. So, it's projects, guys. It's projects. Sometimes these things take forever to work on. But anyway, like I said, I appreciate you guys sticking around for another episode of SV Cruiser. Until the next one, y'all take it easy. Have a good evening. Good night.